Let's now journey to Rockhampton, beef capital of Australia. Although our next story has nothing to do with beef. Nothing at all, in fact.
Everyone that comes through those gates says they just feel a weight lift off their shoulders. They just relax, they come and sit and have a coffee for a few hours, read a book.
Some people stay all day.
It's just a lovely space to be in.
Hi, we're the Dawson family, and this is our living history.
St Aubins village holds a prominent place in Rockhampton history that was almost reduced to a memory, if not for Lauren and her mum Janice's search for the perfect wedding venue.
So in February 2016, I got engaged to my now husband Charlie, and trying to find a venue for our wedding. Just couldn't find anything that we loved or jumped out to us, and Mum and Dad knew the owners, Bill Gillum.
And the Gillum family had done a lot of work to the place. But then sadly, Nolene passed away, and so Bill just went back to his property and had a caretaker here. So, and of course, you know, it's a huge place for one person to upkeep.
So we just approached him and said, like, can we go out and have a look? And we come out and just fell in love with it. So it was 8 months of hard work of trying to get it ready for the wedding in October the same year. So yeah, lots of blood, sweat and tears, and we could not have done it without all of the family helping. Yeah, after the wedding
everyone enjoyed themselves so much.
They just, had such a good time, and Mum and I, we sort of looked at each other and we went, we can't let this go. Like, it's too beautiful to just walk away and let it go back to what it was.
So the Dawson family made the life-changing decision to buy the property.
It had been closed for such a long time, and it's such a huge part of Rockhampton history. It was more so that the people of Rockhampton could come and enjoy it again. So St Aubins was one of the first brickworks to be established in Rockhampton in the late 1800s by the Rodekerschen family. Johann and his wife came out on the boat from Germany. He was a baker by trade, but he went and worked as a brickmaker and learned how to make bricks. So he started his own brickworks here.
The handmade bricks produced at St Aubins went on to be used in some of Rockhampton's most significant heritage buildings. But after closing down in the 1930s, St Aubins had a succession of owners, each with different ideas.
The main ones was the Blinds family. Michael was a young policeman. He came out to the property when the house had been vandalised and fell in love with it and could see a vision of turning it into a beautiful village, which they did. Residents in that time in the 1970s, 80s, 90s remembers the Blinds family. That's what we're trying to bring back.
This is just beautiful now to what it was.
Everyone that walks through these gates are just so kind, and, you know, just to hear their stories of what in their memories of St Aubins village, it's really fantastic. We've had women walk in crying. They haven't been here for 30 years and they just get so overwhelmed, and it's just so beautiful, and I'm like, okay, yep, tick, we've achieved that.
But for the Dawson family, when it comes to success, the foundation is family.
It's great to have just the family owned and operated. I love that aspect of things. Everyone's like, oh, so who's your groundsman? My dad. Dad does the lawns, Mum does the gardens. Like, my brother does all the hedging. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't pick it up though.
No, he won't pick it up. Refuses to pick it up.
Mum is a great cook, and then we have a chef.
Who's our niece?
Which is my cousin, niece. Our barista is my cousin, niece. And then we have...
Another cook who's our good friend, family friend.
We have a really, fantastic little team.
If we didn't work together, it would be very strange, but...
A lot of people say, how do you work with your parents? Like, you know, your brother. I'm like, I love it. I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd want to be working. Like, you get to see them every day, and I'm proud. I'm proud of Mum and my dad.
If you're looking for an event space or just a nice spot to spend the day, then head to the St Aubins Village website for all your details. Or head to visitcapricorn.com.au for more on the Capricorn Coast.
Don't have to work a day in our life, really.
Oh dear, I don't feel like that, Loz.
I do.
It's all fun.
That's because you're young.
After the break, finding a new purpose in life.
It's like a thief that steals all the things that you enjoy, and your job is to then find other things to replace them.